Here on the famous North-Western Railway, once in a while, British Railroad does something stupid that messes up everything. Don't worry, Sir Top has engines around the key. We're the power of everything that happened here on the world now North-Western Railway. These are the stories of the island. Here on the Garlowy Railway, we can do what the bigger engine can't do because we run on a smaller scale. We have new adventure coming up this season, so come and train ride with us sometime. Now, here on our on the Colleyville Mountain Railroad, we have to still climb up that big mountain. Yes. So we have two new adventures to tell you about this season. Okay. Here on the Arnold Manager, we also have a new story to tell. Come again. These are the stories of the island. I'm going to tell you, brother, I have an idea for this story. It will be early in the morning, just as day is dawning, over Sodor. And we were all waiting. As I got quickly fired up, I had to head down to Farquhar and then help out with the little western expansion later in the day. But I carry the passenger from Edward carries. I carry 0 passenger in the morning. I normally get mine from Edward. But there was something weird about the signal that day. This morning. They weren't acting like how they used to. I mean, I know BR's entire plan is to get rid of all the signal boxes. But Sir Topham had declared this to be a heritage site. Like British Railroad thought. As I was just trundling along, as I went up my branch line, like I've done a million times, I said hi to Birdie. He said beep beep. He said beep beep back to me. It was still early in the morning, so the Northwestern Railway, we always running in the morning. As I was approaching Bryoff, I noticed something. I stopped. To wait for the signal to turn to green. Alright. As Edward would quickly fire, Gordon and Henry, you're the next to go. It was still a beautiful morning from what I recall. The sun was shining, the birds were singing. As Edward said, I'm going backward. And Gordon said, not on the main line I wouldn't. I like you going backwards to go at train as much as the next engine, but one thing I can't do is go backwards on the main line. I know. You've said it to me like 3 times. Or 8, or who knows. As Edward will count how many times Gordon said that big engine shouldn't go backwards on the main line. He counted up in his smoke. He counted in his smoke box. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Edward tried to count up in his head. But meanwhile, I was still stuck at Bryoff, the airfield station on my brain because of the signal. No. As Edward said, I'm making sure I don't hit anything. But still early in the morning. Who can I possibly hit? But on Gordon's breath, as Edward was worried. Because some important people were on Gordon's breath. Was on, like, Sir Topham Hatt from heads of British Railroads. Most of the heads of British Railroads, a lot of important people were on Gordon's train. As Sir Topham Hatt, you know what? Being how Edward keeps derailing on the points, James, can you help him? Sure. I can go flying forward. I understand perfectly. said James. Said James in a loud voice. But guess who's going to be visiting our island soon? Engine? Who? Dr. Beechin. I knew he would come to the island, said Edward. How? Shut off your steam, Edward. Well, this is not gonna work. Well, I'm going to just quickly pause and then... You know what, guys? And even the story... Edward would pull the train down to Elf Bridge, but being how... down to Elf Bridge. I mean... But being how... But being how much Edward had crashed, James is... Now, Henry will count as salty. One of James' piston rod will work. Look, one of James' piston rod. So top pressure really sent James to the work. I might have to just respond to James on the... No, James will just take down Edward Print all the way to Hidman shed, just to allow Edward to take it from there. I'm still stuck. Stuck at the signal. No FYI. You're wondering, where am I? Tell him it's the tank engine. Thomas the Tank Engine. I'm still stuck up at Briar. James said it's so hard to create enough steam. I mean, with only one side of my rod's working, it's so. I mean, it's so hard to create enough steam to push me. It's so hard to create enough steam. And I'm shaking because one of my rod's not working. You know what? Before the last episode, so I didn't know this about the James and I'm making sure James, what? You forgot the brake van. Of course I did. Of course I did. Sir Topham, what? I could have taken my train as a traffic engine. Oh, then I guess you could have taken your train all the time as a mid-traffic engine. You see, because I only have 2 piston rods, not. I just realized it, that I never had Edward or James go back with any of their trains, but well, James is going to be at the worst for a while, making sure that his entire right side piston rods work the way they should. Their piston rods work the. I'm just going to go upstairs and not ask for James. Why? I mean, one side always like to seize up when he's working, and that makes him an unreliable steamer. I mean, that makes him an unreliable. Oh, did James Price not allow it seize up thing? As Edwards. At the passenger were okay with having a plane pulled by an engine. You know what? Being how the Edward model seems to be on the frisk, I would just grab the Edward idea entirely. I decided to grab Edward because the Edward model needs some serious updating. The Edward model needs some serious updating, and I just want to get to the goddamn point. Now Henry was told down to go down to the dock because that's where he will collect all incoming shipment from the dock. Will be where he gets all the freight from now. This is well, no. Now I'm gonna go back and reset the time so it could be broad daylight. Now the bigger engine models like Gordon and Henry don't seem to have the problem of their joint seizing up or. Henry, maybe you can take some passes once in a while. I would love to, almost as much as I would like to break the record for most good. I know Gordon is boasting about his brother still breaking the most passes pulled by steam locomotive that last. It's been around for. Uh-oh. gonna try to wrap up the video before so I can still get out this Tuesday. Now, Henry had never actually been to the new harbor. Ever since the harbor expansion, as Henry said, I can't wait to see how the new harbor looked like. The new harbor. I can't wait to see what the new harbor is. Well, it was from early in the morning. Well, as Henry said, I bet not that big. I mean, I've been in a big harbor before and but little did Henry know that the harbor Henry did not know what the train was on Pier 1 of the two. He knew where to collect the train, Pier 2. But one second, I don't actually know where all the piers are in this harbor. Where? My, how big is this? As Henry was shocked to see from backing up how big the harbor was. He said, wow, this harbor, there must be an engine to manage that place. I mean, it's too big for one, for I better meet the engine who runs this place. And I can, how big is it? Who is the engine that runs this place? As Henry found his train and backed down onto it. Well, the docks were manned by a single engine. One engine named Salty. Salty worked at Brenham Dock. Salty worked while Brenham Docks to get a major overhaul. He's just to be close to the sea. He wanted to be in. And said, I better take me a better shunt more trust me, matey. As he said that. As Salty was the docks was, I'm a dockside diesel. I belong near the sea. I only go down to the diesel when I need maintenance. I only go down. Otherwise, 100% of my time is oh, don't take me away from the sea, boy. Oh, don't take me away from the sea. As he said that. As he said, oh, don't take me away from the sea, boy. Don't take me away from the sea. Now, this should not be here. Now, as Salty said, that shouldn't be there. Don't take me away from the sea, boy. Don't take me away from the sea. And I am... Hi. Are you Henry? Yes? Who are you? I'm Salty, the Dockside Diesel. At your service. And I mean, I have to take this train and just shunt it. As Henry took his train, said, later, Salt. I promise next time that the dump will, that your train will be right there. Thanks, Salty. As Henry... that guy, that's Salty. That guy, that's Salty. As Henry will passing through whatever normal way. As Henry needed to take all this stuff to the mainland before tea time the next day. Before tea time the next day. Now, Sotopna was born. Right now, Sotopna was born in Gordon Coaches. Wait, no, this is where, as Henry also, like me, looked out for signal boxes, and but when he saw that red signal, no, well, one signal continued through all three lines. And he said, oh, damn. As Gordon got fired up and he said, I just feel bad for Edward. I mean, comments. I mean, they told me a lot about. Edward told me his story about being on the Furness Railway all the way back in the 18th. But anyway, my time to shine. I'm the premier press engine right now. And I'm mad at the other press engine that BR has in their workshops all across. Don't get me even started with some of them. As Gordon was just too mad at British Railroad, like the rest of us, about about there's new and I think Henry class of theme are coming to an end with because of Murdoch class of theme. Even though they've been around since the 1920s. I'm looking at I mean, my brother got grabbed by Alan Pegler. I mean, my brother is still operational, but I feel kind of sad for the rest of my siblings. Some of them I met when I only got the A3 upgrade, and that was. Anyway, I'm too happy. I have. Now, like what I said with the bigger malls. Man. Man, she never. In case you hear barking, my dog I'm recording it downstairs in the basement. So my dog upstairs is barking. Because she wants to. Which, mysteriously we fed her. Yeah, we have fed her. But she's a food-loving hound. And Gordon said, I am faster than Beth. I pull the breath. I'm faster than Beth. I pull the breath, said Gordon all to himself, and Sir Tom Hat was trying to confirm some heads of British railroads about Pip and Emma breaking down only a year after buying them from them. And I'm accurate to the mall series, where Unlucky Chuck said that the breath did not stop here going to. Faster than Beth, he said. Now, Sir Thomas had said most of the hills were drinking tea. He said, that's good. Engine faster than Beth. I mean, he does pull the brush. And Gordon liked that compliment. One of many, many, many passengers. He would come, and the entire main line would clear to allow Gordon to pass through. FYI guys, my favorite type of dinosaur is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. But when smooth braking, Gordon. Smooth brain didn't think. Henry Gordon. Think. Now. Dun 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 dun. Sir Topham had came walking out and said, Gordon, what did you stop? The signal broken, sir, said Henry. I know, because we just got a call. Sir Topham had a call right from from Toronto. The engine, I'm gonna have a that day, Sir Topham workman came out to Beth. Gordon. At least there were workmen and Gordon coaches. There's still more. Signal to check. And these, sir, as I was the press. As I said, oh gee Willard code. Now I'm almost now I'm mad. But then Sir Thomas had workmen said, don't worry Thomas, and they fixed it. As I said, thank you. Now I was finally able to move. Some stuff that I didn't include in the episode, but I would have mentioned them and Salty looking all over for Henry. Sun set. And of course the whole Edward part had to be completely. Now James was actually going down to the main wash down, which I will show in a future episode this season. As Sir Topham Hatt came all the way back, ran, he'd been taken engines, don't worry, the signals have been, so from now on, whenever you pass by them, they will change. Okay, so good night, engine. I'm out.